There's a type of love in this world that knows no bounds. It's the type of love that drives your very existence. The type of love where you no longer matter and you exist purely for the sake of someone else. It's the kind of love that Jordan Kondo had for her baby when she used her body to shield her baby from the bullet of a gunman filled with so much hate and evil that he was not only willing to, but yearned to kill a woman and her child simply because of their race. I want you to think about that for a second. We have people in this world willing to spill innocent blood without flinching just because. We've seen this type of pure evil play out over and over again, not just in America, but all over the world. And here's the craziest part. In response to this, the people that we elected to represent us then use the same events to manipulate our emotions to get us to give up more of our rights to them so that they can turn around and then use the next tragedy to get us to give up even more rights. I can't think of anything more fucked up than creating laws that take guns out of the hands of the people who are being shot at. This bastard walked into a mall and killed 20 people for nothing. Their response to this is gun control. We're being shot at. We don't want gun control. We want guns to shoot back. Evil doesn't live in a vacuum. It doesn't care about your damn gun control laws. This psycho drove hours to another city just so he could slaughter people while wearing hearing protection, for Christ's sakes. He was more worried about protecting his hearing than he was the lives of the people he was about to take. This is pure fucking evil we are dealing with here, and you want us to face this type of evil with gun control laws? That's ridiculous. Stop talking about the damn gun. America has always had guns, and we didn't have these problems. The problem is we raised a generation of kids who are entitled little pricks who lack personal accountability and believe their feelings are the only thing that matter. And when they explode and kill a bunch of people, instead of demonstrating what personal accountability looks like, by blaming the person, we blame the gun instead, as if the gun drove to El Paso and did the shooting on its own, and then wonder why these shootings keep happening. We are literally telling these little psychopaths that you can go out and slaughter people and we won't blame you for it. As a matter of fact, not only will we not blame you for it, we'll make you famous for it because we've perfected the art of turning otherwise unknown people who want to be known into celebrities overnight once they try and kill a bunch of people. Hell, at this point, mass shooters are in competition with each other and the media is their promoter. We literally have a mass shooter industrial complex in this country, intentionally or unintentionally creating more mass shooters. To make matters even worse, all our politicians ever do is respond by ranting and raving about gun control when they themselves are surrounded by people with guns protecting them. It's a complete and utter slap in the face of the American people. If the answer to these shootings was to give up our guns, you turn to the people who protect you with guns and tell them to turn them in. But you don't. Because you understand on a fundamental level that you can write all of the fancy words on paper you want, but it won't matter because evil is illiterate and will walk right up to you and blow your head off and not think twice about it. If our politicians are not willing to entrust their lives to the same gun control laws, why the hell would we? The whole because you're a public servant thing doesn't fly. Because last I checked, these mass shooters were shooting any and everyone they saw and didn't give a damn about your public status. And please stop with the "we have a right to feel safe" argument, because no one has a right to feel safe, but you do have a right to own and carry a gun. At this point, everyone in this country should want a gun and carry it, because the only person responsible for your safety is you. Feeling safe does not make you safe. It just makes you an easy target. It's a hard pill to swallow, and it sucks. I mean, it really sucks, but that's reality. We can keep talking around it, beating around the bush, but at the end of the day, evil exists, and when it shows up, you can wave gun control in front of it all you want, but it won't do anything, because the only thing this type of hate respects is another person with a gun. You can't legislate away evil, but you can empower the people.